You won't believe it, but this guy is about to turn Ella's life into a roller coaster. Ella firmly stated that her kitchen didn't need such a mad scientist, but the boss replied, "You have no idea what crazy really is." The boss thought the kitchen shouldn't be dull as a mouse, but should ignite passion like little sparks, bringing energy to all employees. He specifically told Ella that Nick was the star in New York's culinary scene, with 5-star restaurants fighting over her, but Ella was still unimpressed. Nick noticed Ella wasn't in a good mood, tried to win her over with Italian pasta, only to be met with her cold response, "I can't do lunch." After being rejected, Nick felt somewhat embarrassed, but he still made an attempt to approach Ella, as if she were his one and only spice. Ella divided the workless light drawing borders, marking it as no interference, but Nick was totally unfazed, following her around like a lizard. While Ella was focused with revenge in her plate art, Nick kept getting closer, distracting her creations. Suddenly, Ella's anger erupted like a volcano, thinking, "I just wanted to make a plate. I thought y'all be quiet." Subtitles, her inner doubt seemed audible to aliens. "What's on my mind? This is my kitchen, okay?" From the moment Nick stepped into the kitchen, Ella thought, "Why does this guy always run into my space?" Ella, losing her cool, retreated into the fridge hoping to let the chilly air cure her passion. Little did she know, Nick followed her fashionably. "I'm here, let's go." Nick seemed incredibly excited, trailing behind like a little puppy. "Even if you want me out, I'm unafraid. I just want to cook with you." Whenever Ella ignored Nick, he felt as deflated as a balloon, even considering floating away. Nick thought, "Just give the order, and I'm here to whip up magic with you in the kitchen." Faced with Ella's indifference, Nick felt a heart full of disappointment and thought about quitting. Colleagues were in disbelief upon hearing the news, their hearts filled with echoes of "please don't go." After learning Nick's thoughts, guilt overwhelmed Ella, and she decided to go for it. "I want you to stay, even though you've never asked me. You've always been in my heart." "Okay then, let's make the most of this time. Clock out already." Back home, Ella found Lisa softly snoring on the bed, gently tucking her in like a burrito. Spotting the open photo album, Ella realized Lisa had been nostalgically missing her mom. What kept her from giving her daughter enough companionship. So she decided to heed the doctor's advice and cook a tasty meal tomorrow. Bright and early the next day, Ella prepared fried veggies for Lisa, wanting to chat. "We're family, but I don't even know your favorite color." "What?" Lisa replied with excitement. Then she mused, "Red is truly such a cool color." Worrying about not being able to provide enough companionship, Ella decided to take Lisa to the restaurant after school. At the restaurant, Lisa instantly became the hot topic among colleagues, while Ella busied herself ordering delicious food for her. Seeing Lisa uninterested in the food, Nick thought, "I need to pull some tricks to make a good impression on her." She cooked a bowl of pasta and deliberately made noises to grab Lisa's attention. Subtitles, Ella inquired, "Have you eaten your meal?" Lisa was completely engrossed in eating pasta and didn't hear her at all. As they left the restaurant, Ella kissed the sleeping Lisa and said goodnight to Nick, leaving everything cozy and warm. From that moment on, Lisa frequently visited the restaurant, basically turning into a kitchen regular. Nick taught Lisa to recognize various veggies, dancing with her, having a blast together. Under Nick's influence, Lisa's mood began to brighten up like sunshine. Meanwhile, the bond between Ella and Nick was also slowly increasing, breaking down barriers one step at a time. During lunch, Ella, who always dieted, surprisingly began to enjoy Nick's cooking under Lisa's temptation. Not only did she feast, but she also couldn't stop praising Nick, feelings bubbling up inside. On Lisa's birthday, Ella enacted her plan to invite Nick over to prepare a special Italian feast for her. On the big day, Nick arrived with bags of goodies, while Lisa excitedly donned an apron, ready to be her little helper. Subtitles, Ella attempted to intervene but was stopped by Nick, and ultimately they both received a gentle push out of the kitchen. Once everything was set, Lisa knocked on the door, playfully asking Ella to kick off her shoes and close her eyes. The moment Ella opened her eyes, she gasped, "Wow, what a feast. This is insane." The three sat around the table like a real family, laughter ringing endlessly. After dinner, They enjoyed fun and relaxed games, with Lisa peacefully drifting off in laughter. Nick gently carried her to bed, leaving the next moments entirely to Nick and Ella. In the cozy atmosphere, Nick casually asked about Ella's romantic journey. Ella spoke candidly about her only relationship, which ended 4 years ago, yet they shared a fond memory. Her boyfriend's insistence for her to give up her apartment was simply unacceptable for Ella. She always longed for her own cozy corner, truly hoping to embrace love without the fear of abandonment. Nick nodded silently, then pulled out her tiramisu, warmly inviting Ella to give it a try. Although Ella initially declined, after one bite, she found herself hooked, a prisoner of dessert.